mother hound. Amazing. Good morning. Hello. Hey, everyone. How's it going? My name is Endeavorance. It is Tuesday, February 11th. I was so right. And there's a year in there somewhere. We've got a boy with us today. You might have seen there was a tail in the corner. Can we get eyes on the boy? Can we get the boy cam, please? All right, so here's the boy cam, okay? We've got the boy cam. He's kind of positioned where the boy cam can't quite reach him. But let's give the boy a treat, and then we'll get to streaming. But we know how this goes. What has to happen first is the boy gets a treat. So turn the boy cam out and switch to that. Let's get the boy a treat, shall we? You want a treat? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Breaking. The boy gets a treat. All right, let's get a good shot for this. No. Wait. Over here. Dang. Oh, he laying down for it this time. He's like, I want it. Give it to me. This dog, I swear. I put way too much of my emotional investment into this animal. Like way too much. It's dangerous, but it's worth it. What? Wait. Look who just subscribed. Crimson with the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, that's a very good screen cap, Shay. Thank you very much for that. Starling. Excellent. For an elder. Crimson's at 19 months. That is truly bazonkers town. 19 months, baby. I still can't wrap my head around it. Like, I cannot wrap my head around the idea that I've been doing this for more than a year, and there are people who have like multi-year. Like, what the fuck is that? Is Among Us. What is that? Shay's got 20 months. I'm sorry, Crimson. Crimson, I love you too, of course. But you know, then Shay showed up with the 20 months. Wait. Look who you know how it is. Jo Torres 94 with the sub. Thank you so much, everyone. This is wackadoodle. This is truly wackadoodle. Thank you very, very, very much. I've got words. I want to talk at you. Hello, Pie the Mando Mom. Oh, God, y'all have such good screen names. Chris Lowless, thank you for the follow. Magic Maxwell, thank you for the follow. Crimson Potato. Hey, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. Hello. Hey, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed. Hi, hey, Crimson, you all right? What? Holy shit. Also, I thank you for helping me test my what happens with my custom stream overlay when someone gifts 100 subscriptions. Apparently, I need to put in some safeguards to prevent it from just dumping all of them onto the screen at once. Holy shit. Okay, well, I've learned some stuff I need to update for my stream setup. That's good to know. Thank you for your service, Crimson. Salute. Holy shit. Thank you. No, dump them all at once. Crimson, thank you. That's wild. Here. This is your prize. Praise.
Who's that good boy? Oh, who's my buddy? Oh, who's my buddy? Oh, I'm getting bit. Spin the boy? Okay, I can spin the boy. Spin the boy. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I'm getting chewed up. I'm getting eaten.
Okay. Got me some hand sani. Ow. We're good. Oh, now it's time for him to get cozy, apparently. Okay. Oh no, he just got his boy. He just went and grabbed his battle axe, and now he's squeaking it at me. Look what we have wrought. A fearsome warrior has come to lend his paw to the good fight. Oh wait, we need the cam back. Are you ready to revolt? Are you ready for the revolution? Yeah, are you the vanguard? Yeah. Okay, I should pay attention to chat. Hello. I should say hello to people. We should get this train wreck a-rolling. Cody Lakin says, hey fam, just want to say thanks for your work on Stuff Keeps Happening. Your delivery is fantastic. Your humor is rad as hell. Keep on being cool. Thank you. I've never been called cool in my entire life. I appreciate that. He's ready to save Victor. Flynn, in every reality, in all timelines, only you can kick and flail your paws in such a way that it makes me realize something. I don't know. Hi, let's talk to the people who are here. Hello to Overreacting. Hello to Shay. Hello Selenium Sulfide. Hello Weedy Potter. Hello Itty Bitty Pixels. Hello Bloodless Bun. Hello Uncivilized Dan. Bug.jpg. Very good name. Real Craze Sanity, Queer Cowboy, Tree Fox, Chief Auto Parts, Cybeard Sec, Spin the Dice, Crimson, thank you again. Hardly Mythical, Sammy Marie, Spritzy Speaks, Fun Predictable, Chris Lowles, Super Warlock 2020, Siliconsole, Pie the Mando Mom, Krayley, Cat Boone, Fifish, Names Bond, Foggy Bog, Overclock, Peter Pan, Arrhythmia, Cryptid, Austin James, Jendi, Epic Failure, Opossum Ollie, Sipe91, and Cody Lakin. Thank you all for being here. I hope you're doing very, very well. I hope you're doing as excellent as one can possibly be doing. I saw we had a couple of first-time chatters here as well, and welcome back to Novella Matrix and Real Crazy Sanity and Peter Pan. Welcome back. Caproon, welcome back. Hike chests are on the way. That's a
thanks for the bits.
That's a good name for boobs, honestly, if I'm being honest. Cody is a first-time chatter. Any other first-time chats here? Jendi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Overclock. And congrats to everybody who got the gifted subscriptions. That's wild. I'm still not quite done processing that, but we'll get there eventually. Epic Failure wants me to hydrate, and that is an excellent idea because I am legit thirsty. Tree Fox says my wife's chest is hype as fuck. Good. Good. Sir Skidmark, what's up? How are you doing? How you doing? Let's see. So Crypto says, Deb, did you get your waifu alerts? I have not done as much on my like updating the stream setup with additional stuff as I want to, or I wanted to. Been a little bit busy the past few days. This past Stuff Keeps Happening was huge, and it just like took a lot more time to put together than usual. But I'm really, really enjoying the longer stuff. I think I'm going to keep trying to target the like 15-minute-ish length for Stuff Keeps Happening for the foreseeable future right now. I'm just going to like figure out a better way to actually make it happen. But like my production is now taking like multiple days as opposed to just doing it in the morning. I used to write the newsletter the night before and then record, edit, produce, and post between the hours of 9 a.m. and noon on Monday. To produce the YouTube version, the podcast, and 4 clips to post to TikTok and Reels, as well as cross-posting across all the different social media stuff and posting it to like Discord and everything else that I do, and then also keeping on top of replying to all the comments across all those platforms and trying to like engage and stuff. It's a lot. And that's kind of part of why I'm like, okay, I'm just going to pick YouTube as my main focus, and everything else will get content as I'm able, but YouTube and Twitch are my outlets, you know? So a little bit happier to be in a bit more control. And now the general flow for doing Stuff Keeps Happening is more building up the newsletter throughout the week, working on it throughout the week, writing up different sections over time. And then I record the bulk of it on Sunday beforehand, and then I work on most of the editing and whatnot. And then Monday morning is like finishing touches and preparing everything to go out, and then actually getting it out. The reason that I do this schedule, and I used to do the like wait until the last second to do it, in part probably ADHD, but mostly is because I got sick of things changing between the time that I recorded them and posted them. So I would like put in all this effort to record something and like put it together and try to make a story and try to be on top of things. And like literally just overnight, if it was scheduled to go out in the morning, overnight there would be some major breaking thing that just uproots everything I was talking about. So my current plan to mitigate that is I am going to start with a like deeper dive story on each newsletter that is more rigid, less likely to just explode in my face. And then the rest of the newsletter after that is just going to be whatever combination of like current events, headline stuff I can deliver without hopefully being too outdated too quickly. But I swear, like 2 weeks ago, like 2 of the main stories I talked about just completely changed while I was uploading it. It's just, yeah. And then of course people are like, actually, this is different than what you said. And it's like, yeah, I know. That was literally like the headline got posted as I hit publish. Crimson Raider making Tuesday hype as fuck. Absolutely. Now that is an accurate Chiron. Let's see. There's so much stuff happening, says Austin James. Absolutely. There's too much stuff happening, but it's not your job to stay on top of it all. It's not even my job to stay on top of it all. Like, recall that I am one person, you are one person. It takes a village, and so like I'm never gonna cover everything that's going on. That's just, I'm gonna cover what I can cover, you know. But it's no one's job to internalize everything. Selenium Sulfide says that work process is giving me anxiety. Strange, because it gives me anxiety too. Fun Predictable says, I want to give up Facebook, but social media diversity and all that. I think, so I haven't had Facebook since 2013, 2012-ish. I recall being hesitant about like, well, what if I can't keep in touch with the people who are only on Facebook or only contact me through there? And then I realized that if someone is not willing to keep in touch with me outside of Facebook, they're probably not a person that I need to have in my life to begin with, and certainly not a person who I need to keep tabs on or keep a connection with. So as far as having resilient social media, if you have a really, really, truly legitimate reason to be on Facebook, I'm not going to challenge you, but I also would challenge you a little bit to truly ask, like, are these connections valuable? And am I getting value out of these connections? You know, is the continued use of this platform actually improving my life, or does it just prevent me from having to acknowledge that I've got a lot of people in my life that I can cut loose? And like, that's not a problem that you have to cut them loose, but it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable to realize that like you don't actually need all these people in your life, or rather, maybe these aren't the people that you wanted in your life. You know, like maybe you don't need to hold on to them just because they're there. Crayley says the news in the Fast and Furious franchise, too outdated too quickly. Yeah, that's me. Hello, Taliesin. How's it going? The John Oliver treatment, yeah. Med check, I did take my meds beforehand. I promise. Shouldn't be getting all your news from one source, no matter how reliable, says Cryptid. Yeah, I appreciate the sentiment of when people tell me that like I am their only news source that they trust, or like they only come to me for news or whatever. I understand the sentiment and I appreciate the compliment. And I also would push back and say you really shouldn't do that. You should really watch other people, watch people with different opinions. You should like just fact check me also. Like you can go click onto the links that I link in my newsletter and just like read for yourself. I will do my best to not completely mislead you on purpose, but I am fallible. I do fuck up, and I have fucked up. And I try to make sure that if I am gonna fuck up, I err on the side of a non-catastrophic fuck up. But yeah, like it's not wise to put the vast majority of your like worldview inputs into one person, because like I don't want to dictate your thought patterns. That is not what I want. I want to encourage people to dig deeper into what is driving their thought process. And that's kind of what I'm trying to show by example with the way I approach talking about things. Starting with your morals and values and figuring things out from there, rather than like starting from the world you want to see and then figuring out what that means about you. We are literally consuming more media than ever in previous histories, says Fun Predictable. Yeah, we are human. The human mind was not meant to comprehend this level of information or talk to this many people or know that the entire planet exists. The human mind it evolved to like identify threats, seek food, and like prevent catastrophic community collapse. That's why we have shame. That's why we have like nervousness, is because we have a brain that has evolved to optimize for a stable social circle that feeds itself. That's basically it. Defo cross-check, but you have a pretty high accuracy rate. You do good work, sir. Thank you so much, Selenium Sulfide. I try, if I'm going to talk authoritatively, I very rarely talk authoritatively. That's like my secret, I guess. I very rarely, excuse me, very rarely talk as if I'm an authority, because I'm not. I'm an authority on like 2.5 subjects. And if I'm not specifically a very well experienced person in a subject, I'm not going to speak on it as if I am. I'm not, I don't have that. I don't want to find myself in a situation where I have to then go back and be like, oh yeah, I had no idea what the fuck I was saying. Like, no, I want to feel comfortable. So if I don't know what I'm talking about, I will frequently make that clear in my discussion about the topic and advise, like, here's the information that I am working with. You can work with it however you're able to internalize it. But usually it's stuff like positive scientific research that I cannot understand. Like, hey y'all, this seems hype. It's obviously a good thing, but these words are meaningless to me. That's usually where I tread. I wanted to say on the topic of the human mind evolving to, as Shay put it, hit rocks with other rocks. My therapist has I'm just going to go ahead and y'all are getting free advice from my therapist. My therapist has a really good like go-to scenario, I guess, to explain the human brain, which is like, think about why this would happen in your brain from the context of you live in a cave with 4 other people, and that's it. Like, I was talking about how I felt like I was overthinking this like social interaction, and I like felt really bad about it, and like I really wanted to make things right, but I also feel like, you know, there's more like complexity there, but I don't understand why like I'm thinking about it so much. And it's because he was like, yeah, like that is what your brain is meant to do. It's meant to prevent conflict with the 5 people in your cave who might not be there tomorrow. So like their continued acceptance of you in the cave is more important than your own pride. And that's what's at conflict. Like, you don't want to be booted out of the cave, because then you're just screwed and you're going to be eaten by like a saber-toothed tiger or whatever. So yeah, think about the cave. Whenever you're like, why is my brain doing this in this social situation? Think about the cave. That's what I would say. Hardin Wah. I'm going to crank the heater up a click. 1 sec. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't cause a power outage. I am on a pretty precarious electrical circuit situation in my studio here. And if I have all of my like streaming stuff going on and my heater at full blast, it trips the breaker sometimes. So fingers crossed. Also, there's supposed to be a massive snowstorm while I'm streaming. So theoretically, when I'm done with this stream, it's going to be like several inches of snow outside. We'll see. Let's see. Crimson says, what games are we playing today, Dev? Stardew, BG3, Palia. Unclear. Not sure yet. Might do Balatro later. Might do Palia later. Might do any number of things. I'm not sure. Haven't quite gotten there yet. Still kind of waking up, if I'm being honest. I woke up at 8 today, which is like very abnormal for me. I've been getting up at like 4:30, 5 or 6 for months because I've been having terrible sleep issues because of the fucking how dark it's been. But woke up today at 8. Still on my caffeine reduction journey, which means that I'm nowhere near as awake as I wish I was. So still kind of waking up. H. Hibiscus, thanks for the follow. Baked Biscuits, thank you for the follow. Super Hulock 2020, thank you for the follow. And then we got Jacko, Bashi Pandacoon, Lady Saber Trinity, thank you all so much for following. Oh shit, we passed 4,500 followers. Apparently I had that set as a goal. I don't remember doing that. How do I do that? Manage goals. Let's make a new goal. Follower goal. Oh, it's set to auto? No, fuck that. Okay, end goal. Okay, and then manage goals. Goal amount. 5,000. Hell yeah. Start. If we don't hit 5,000 followers by the end of the next 5 minutes, then I'm going to delete my self. So get to following. Delete the internet. I'm going to take the entire internet and I'm going to throw it in the trash can. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take that. So the internet's kind of like stored on a single like hard drive.
Hey, what? Wait. Look
that like somebody wrote internet on. Taliesin, thank you for the sub. I'm just going to take that drive and I'm just going to throw it in the trash can. Well worded. Thank you. Thank you. Fishy Fish says, haven't gone to bed yet. My sleep schedule is also whack. I've had a fucked up sleep schedule, and I just keep waking up at like 3 and then not being able to fall back asleep, and so I just roll over until I get up, and I'm mad about that. But I'm also going to bed at like 9 or 8. It's fucked up. I just want to be awake.
Hey, yo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
Congratulations to everybody who just got some of the 3 subs given out by Taliesin. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's truly, y'all are way too generous today. Chris Lowell says, random question, are there any movies you're looking forward to this year? New Final Destination looks crazy. I'm not a big Final Destination fan. I'm more of a Battlefield fan. A little Smash Bros humor for you. I don't know. I've been so out of the loop with like movies that are coming out. I really don't know. I know Hard Eyes seems interesting, and it's by what's his name from Dropout, Josh Rubin. But yeah, aside from that, I really don't know. Like I went to go look at like movies that were playing recently, and everything looked bad. And I'm sure there's something good right now, but I had zero interest in any of the film. I was like, I just want to go to a movie just to like get out of the house. But then I looked at the movies that were available, and I'm like, no, there's nothing here. There's nothing. Reading stuff. Okay, Peter Pan says, I reopened Twitch and you were on the front page. As live channels, oh, I'm on the front page of Twitch? What is that? Really? That's whack. Neat. Hello, people. Crimson says you're going through a caffeine-free journey. Why is that? So I have been reducing my caffeine intake because my caffeine intake has been too high for the fact that I take ADHD medication. So I take a stimulant ADHD medication, and I've been drinking coffee for the like majority of my life now, and it's gotten to the point where it's like I don't have an excessive amount of caffeine, but I have near the maximum that is recommended for an adult to stop at most days. And so I've been trying to reduce my intake slowly so that I have less like jitters. I've been getting a lot of like jitters. I've been having a lot of trouble with sleep. And I'm just kind of feeling like I don't want this many substances in my system all the time. Because like I feel like I'm waking up and having caffeine to try to wake up, then having my ADHD meds to try to be able to focus and wake up a bit more, and then have more caffeine to try to get me through my crash, and then in the evenings I use cannabis to help with sleep. And and it's just like, if I'm doing all of these things, I feel like I'm just like taking my nervous system and like throwing it around the room all day, every day. And so I'm just trying to like be a little easier on my heart, on my nervous system, on all of that. So that's more or less why. It's just to try to have less massive chemically induced swings, if you will. Sam Marie says there's Captain America 4 time. Yeah, that's the only one that is currently like up for screening soon. That is like, okay, I'd see that. I mean, there's other stuff that I would see, but not much that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go pay to watch this in theaters right now. Shay says front page, kind of, not really. If you open a private browser, he's not there. Twitch shows you what they think you'll like, especially if logged in. I mean, that's fine. I still appreciate that. Like, if it's cool to be moving up people's following lists in general, which is neat. Fun Predictable says, bro, same. We're on the same journey, meds and coffee. Nice. Yeah, I was diagnosed with ADHD like a little over a year ago, and I truly never knew that I had it, which is stupid because obviously. But yeah, getting on actual ADHD medication was a game changer for sure. Hibiscus says, I'm on a month-long tea break, shaking your hand. I'm assuming T, like the letter T being testosterone. I didn't know that you could do a break? Wait, unless you mean, is T... Oh, tolerance break. Got it. T as in tolerance break. There's too many trans people in my community, and so when I see T, I just assume testosterone. Like, I see T and E all the time. I was not thinking about a tolerance break. Yeah, I need that too, probably. I use cannabis to help us sleep. I really just try to keep it to that. Like, I really try to keep it to just using it for sleep. So like, if you ever were to get high with me, it would be the most boring shit imaginable, because I hit a vape and then pull my covers up and like watch a movie until I fall asleep. And so that's all I do. And like, so I just associate cannabis with sleep. I've not actually been in a situation where I've been like high and social. I don't think it's possible at this point because I have it exclusively to sleep. So the problem is it's getting harder and harder and harder to get enough of it to get the effects that I need. And so it's like, I need to back off a bit and get like a tolerance break or something. I'm probably going to have a forced tolerance break. I'm going to London for 10 days at the end of April. And I'm pretty sure England does not have legal weed. But they do have a ton of booze, so. Itty Bitty Pixels is now a sub. Thank you to Cricket and Lace. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. There is your hydrate. Epic failure, thank you. Cricket and Lace also followed after gifting a sub. That's a unique order of operations, and I respect it. I do. I really do. It's not legal there. Why? Can you fix that before April? Thank you. I would really appreciate that. Peter Pan says, yeah, I should probably look into that. I've been on ADHD medication for 2 years, and I drink so much caffeine. Yeah, it's a matter of like, I was having a long period of time where I would just have such hard crashes that I could not make it through a day. Like I would have to take a nap at like 2 because I would just crash. And I think that the caffeine was like making the crashes harder, and like they weren't saving me from not crashing. I was trying to have caffeine to save myself from the crash, but that just made it worse. And in the mornings I would find myself being like, oh, like I could see sound and smell sight because of how much stimulant was in my body. Chris Lowell says, I got diagnosed when I was a kid and I had a Ritalin prescription. Stopped after some weirdness cropped up, and I think I'm gonna need to get back on it soon. Like, thankfully there are more stimulant options out there now, and there's a lot more variability in them. I remember, honestly, when I first was prescribed a stimulant medication. I got spooked because I took it and the world was clear. I could talk to people with focus. I could hold a conversation in which it was me and the person I was talking to, and not also every noise that was around me simultaneously. I could actually be in the moment, and it scared me. Like, it was so effective that it scared me. And so I like went back to my psychiatrist and I was like, I can't do that. That's too much. And so then we went to go do a different type of medication, and that was much, much worse. So I went back eventually and tried the stimulant again and stuck with it. And I was like, okay, I just need to get used to being productive and focused, like being able to actually function. It's bizarre because like ADHD has the whole, executive dysfunction thing. And you don't, like, if you don't have it, you can't really comprehend it, because it's like, I mean, like, I can't put it any better than anyone else can, but you want to do a thing and you literally just can't. You have the same physical reaction as if you were trying to force yourself to touch a hot stove burner. Your body is going to recoil before you can do that instinctively. And so it's like, I want to go do a thing, but instinctively my body is preventing me. And that is the problem. It's not like laziness. I'm mad at myself for not doing the things. Like, I'm angry and miserable because I want to do the thing and I can't. And it sounds like lazy, but it's a physical reaction. And so when you take the medication, what it does essentially is it closes a circuit that ADHD people otherwise don't really have functioning very well. It closes the circuit in your brain that helps actually make, like, okay, I need to do a thing, let's do the thing. With ADHD, it's I need to do the thing, and brain's like, well, what the fuck is in it for me? And you're like, well, we'll have the thing done. The brain's like, I don't care about that. Why? But if you take the stimulant medication, it's let's do the thing. All right, let's go. And then you can actually fucking focus. It's whack. It's like having, it's like you're on a race. It's like you're running a race and you are the only one with hurdles in your lane. And taking the medication just removes the hurdles. And you're like, wait, I can just run? I don't need to like leap also? I can just run? Oh, well, that's way easier. I don't actually know if hurdles are harder than like sprints or whatever. So don't come at me. I need to do a thing. Okay, but how about we don't? Yeah. I was just going to comment the stove analogy. Yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, I've got a great analogy, and this is going to make you hate everything. I might have said this already on stream before, but you're going to hate this. An analogy for how it feels as an ADHD person stuck in a situation they don't really want to be in, like they're bored or they're like done with something and they really want to move on, and everyone around them is taking forever, or like things are like preventing them from being able to do what they feel they need to do. The way that I heard it described best was, it's like your brain is covered in mosquito bites. And I've never heard a more accurate description of how it feels physically when I'm stuck in a situation. The best example of a situation like this that I can explain is when I'm done eating at a restaurant and I'm trying to get the check, and like the waiter is nowhere to be found, and or like I've asked for the check and now I'm just sitting here with no agency, waiting for the check to come to my table, and I just need to get out of here, and there's so much noise, and there's a baby crying, and I'm full, and I'm uncomfortable, and I just want to go home, and it's just, I'm sitting there, and it feels like I want to tear my brain out. It's because it feels like my brain is covered in mosquito bites. And so I'm sorry to put that on you, but now you are at least equipped with a really great way to explain it. Sammy Marie says, and this is why I don't eat out. Oh, I highly recommend it. It's a pretty effective. Oh, restaurants. Got it. Bees in my brains, my bones on vibrate. Absolutely. 100%. Baby crying equals I'm out, says Neurospicy Dumpster Fire. I can't. I fucking can't. I straight up can't with babies crying. It's so painful. I was walking Flynn yesterday past a house that, like, they were like It's like a corner lot. Nice family. They've got a couple of kids, and one of the kids is like a toddler or whatever, and was crying, like doing the loud toddler cry. And I'm outside in my neighborhood. They are on their property. They are just like hanging out. They're nothing out of the ordinary, just enjoying the day. And there's a kid crying, and immediately my brain went to like, this is unacceptable. And then I stopped myself for a second, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. This is like the most reasonable situation to find myself in with a baby crying, which is I am out in public and they are in their home and their baby is crying. I can't be upset about this, but because I'm so viscerally like, it's just nails on a chalkboard, I was walking by being like, fuck this kid. Opossum always says, I have misophonia. It speeds in my brain with a whole lot of sounds. It also makes me feel like the Hulk. I feel so much anger well up inside of me. That, exactly, yes. So I have that as well. I have intense misophonia with mouth sounds. And unfortunately, dogs licking is included in that. It is, again, a physical reaction. I get enraged. If I can hear you, like, chewing and swallowing, and if you, and like, oh God, I will get angry. I will not be able to focus. I will get tunnel vision, and I will have to leave. It's to the point that like I've gotten earplugs. I will play like white noise. I'll put on headphones and play something. It is impossible. And the worst part is that I have incredibly sensitive hearing, like ridiculously, ludicrously sensitive hearing. And so I hear everything. It doesn't even matter if you're trying to be quiet or you're trying to be thoughtful about not making too much noise. I'm going to hear it anyway. I'm going to hear every moment of the sound of your food sliding down your esophagus. That is what I hear, and I hate it, and I'm dying. Speaking of mouths, where's the boy? Here, boy cam. Boy cam returns. Hearing electricity? Yeah. My daughter is also highly ADHD and she stims vocally. And after a while, between that and my constant need to touch me, I lose my shit. Yeah, I don't actually have much in the way of stims that I'm aware of. I mean, that's not true at all. That's 100% not true. I just lied through my fucking teeth. Literally just like a few months ago, I realized that like I do this a lot. I'll like rub my beard while thinking or something. That's a stim. That's literally a stim. That is literally it. You doing a snooze? He's doing at least a curled up pup. At least. He's a potato. You also have a lot of fidget toys? Yeah, I've been doing this entire stream. I'm not like a pen twirler, but like I just do this constantly. I have not stopped doing this since the stream started, and that's been 47 minutes. So, you know. I braid my hair as a stim. No idea what that is. That's rad. I wish I could braid my hair as a stim. Dev, I don't stim. Also, Dev stims the whole stream. Look, I told you, I caught myself in the lie. All right? I'm a lying boy. I'm a liar who lies. What can I say? How many times did you drop your pen last stream? So far this stream, it's been none. So that's pretty good. Mine is playing Wish or brushing my hair. Grow your beard longer. I have considered doing a braided beard. That would be cool. Except the problem is I like how the length that it's at. Every time I try to grow out my beard, I feel like I could do it, but I don't want to go through the middling phase, you know? There's going to be a long period of time where it's just going to be a mess as opposed to like neat. I'm just going to stick with neat for now. If I move into the mountains in a cabin and go off grid for several years, I promise I won't shave. Crimson says, the way I stim is flapping my arms like how people interpret cat fights, but a very fast pace, as if I were trying to fling off water from washing my hands. Like, Viking beard time. Yeah, I would make a good like braided beard situation. It would also make the like weird right-wing Nordic chuds lose their minds. If I got like super jacked and had a braided beard and wore stuff like this, and then I was like, trans rights are human rights. It makes me endlessly sad that weird right-wing dude bros have co-opted Nordic culture stuff. Because I also know that Nordic culture folks are like not okay with that. But
Yo, what? Wait. Look who just subscribed.
Ren, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. That'd be amazing. Swole Dev 2025. Yeah, I need to get back to the gym. I've been really slacking on that. But I am planning on it. Planning on getting back to actually being in shape, which is good. During the old Menti B, I kind of took a very strong, both mental and physical break from everything. And unfortunately, during that time, I regressed a lot on my like recent health progress, physical health. So the mental health is doing a whole lot better. The physical health we're gonna have to get back at, but I've already started, so that's good. I've already started the process of getting back to it. In fact, probably gonna be going to the gym after I eat lunch. Well, after I digest lunch. We gotta be safe. Trigger the Norwegia booze. That's a really good term. I have not seen Norwegia booze before. Back my Nordicness. I get it. I get why they're going for it, right? Because they're like, oh, Viking, big, strong, scary, and cool. And then they forget that Vikings had like famously had women warriors. And they're like, oh, never mind. Cramps after eating is a myth. I believe you, but also let me have this, because I'm gonna need some time to sit on the couch and play Balatro, so. Trailer pagan also works. Christoph says, I've been getting back into the gym after years, and boy, do I hate running. So I spent a long time doing like a 10-minute treadmill warm-up before doing my like weightlifting set. I hate cardio so goddamn much. And I hate it because it's like necessary, but it's just so boring. It's so boring. I just am sitting there doing nothing. Like the reason, like I was able to stick with weightlifting so much longer than I was able to stick with like trying to do, like I tried to get into running like 1,000 times and I cannot do it. But weightlifting I was able to stick with for months because I was like, oh, I can just like do my sets and be done. Like you're moving on to the next thing. You're not just doing the same thing over and over and over and over. So like I'll go to a machine, I'll do my sets there, then I'll move on to something else. And like I could get a really good workout in like half an hour. I wouldn't have to spend 40 minutes or whatever running on a fucking treadmill to meet my goals. And so, yeah, I would just do like a warm up on the treadmill and then do whatever else. But then I read that that's actually not a good idea. Like you should do, if anything, cardio after weightlifting, because like your body is most receptive to whatever you do first, I guess. So if you do cardio and then weightlifting, you're not getting the full benefits from the weights. I don't actually know. I'm not Scotty K Fitness, but that's what I was able to cobble together. Ellipticals and exercise bikes are so much better than treadmills. Maybe I should check that out. I used to do ellipticals, but I don't know. Treadmill just feels easiest in terms of just getting on it and then getting off. Cardio has a cooldown? Yeah. In the bowl. Fuck V-Shred. Yeah, absolutely. Scotty is a mutual, and we've talked about trying to meet up at various points, but it just like we haven't crossed paths yet. But we almost met up at Gen Con last year. That was around the time that we connected. It was wild. Like we connected when he was like at, I want to say 3 to 500,000 followers, and now he's like what, 2.5 million or more. Hopefully, the dude's amazing. He's an excellent guy, and he deserves all the recognition and success in the world. Super cool guy. But I was humbled when he told me that his like intro was at least like in part inspired by Stuff Keeps Happening. So that was cool. That was neat. It's always great to like find a cool creator tap into their profile and see that they're following me. And I'm like, oh, neat. Crimson says, if we can go back to ADHD medication for a second, I was on a prescription since I was a kid, but what the doctor didn't tell my parents was that it came at the cost of lowering my appetite, something that was causing real problems in eating good amounts of food, especially when I have a dietary genetic disorder. Yeah, we've also learned a lot in the past like 20 years about ADHD and the treatment therein. It's unfortunate. Like my parents had a really hard time kind of like internalizing that I'm diagnosed with ADHD, because very understandably they were like, well, you weren't like bouncing off the walls constantly as a kid, and I kind of was to some degree, but like the understanding of what ADHD looks like was so fuzzy and so fucked up by pop culture, especially like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that people just didn't know what it was, didn't know what to look for. And they just assumed that it was like, you know, ADD, ADHD. They didn't know the difference. And so they assumed that it was like, if you were bouncing off the walls, completely uncontrollable, that was it. But never mind the fact that I had so many, what my teachers referred to as meltdowns or breakdowns at school, that my parents took me to therapy because of it. And it's like, oh, I realize now those were ADHD meltdowns. I got overwhelmed and I couldn't handle it, and it came out like that. But yeah, like we just did not know. We just didn't know as much as we do now. And yeah, every time that I go talk to my psychiatrist, she's like, how's your appetite? Are you gonna kill yourself? Okay, here's your next month. The two big questions when you go to therapy: how's your appetite, and are you going to kill yourself? Stationary bike and walking pad with ankle weights is where I'm at. I should just get one of those like treadmill desk things. Do that. I got myself a set of those like adjustable weights to be able to do workouts at home. I got like adjustable weights and a little bench. Not too expensive to get like a pretty comprehensive home gym setup with just like two variable weight dumbbells and a like cheapo adjustable bench that can, like, you know, with a like a workout bench that can like angle upwards or whatever. I want to say the bench was like $80 and the dumbbells were, I got like an upgraded set. I want to say they were like $200. But the nice thing is you can almost always find dumbbells on like Craigslist or like Buy Nothing groups or whatever, because people are always getting rid of them. But like that is just like a few months of a gym membership cost, right? So if you're able to invest, I definitely recommend getting yourself a couple of dumbbells, the like variable ones that can like grow with your ability, and you'll be able to do so much. Like, it turns out you can do so goddamn much with two dumbbells. Like, you can do basically every muscle group. You just have to get a little creative with some of them. But I've been using an app called Heavy, H-E-V-Y, that is a really nice, streamlined, like companion app for building weightlifting routines. And it'll help you find, if you tell it what equipment you have, it'll help you find motions you can do, like workouts you can do with that equipment to target certain muscle groups.
Hello.
And then you can use that to build a workout. And it'll also even like show you how to do it and like step by step and whatnot. So that's neat. It also has really good functionality for like while you're doing the set, just like helping you like go through all your stats and keep track of things and manage your cooldown and whatnot. Yeah, H-E-V-Y, Heavy. It's pretty good. My psychiatrist never asked me about my appetite. She probably observed I had plenty of padding to go around, says Kryptonite. Oh. Dev shake weight stream when? If that would have to go on my Patreon. I'm not putting that out there for the world for free. Let me be real. Shake weights, the nostalgia. Yeah, fucking crazy. I bought a stair stepper, and then my doctor told me that I have arthritis in my hip from my long-term back injury and not to use the stair stepper or an incline walker, says Cryptid. Yeah, I'm mad. I got a rowing machine. I got like a really high-end rowing machine thing years ago. Used it a ton. Lost more weight than I've ever lost in a year. I lost like 70 pounds in a year, or 75 pounds in a year. And I think that might be what caused my tailbone pain. Maybe. I think I went too hard on the rowing machine and fucked up my tailbone somehow. So now I just have this giant fucking hunk of whatever sitting in my basement that I can't use because it causes a medical issue for me. Queer Cowboy says, I don't have weight, so I use my real chonky cat. He's surprisingly tolerant. Yo, that works. if you've got a cat, if you've got a particularly chonky cat, there's no reason you can't curl that, you know? Cryptid says, I can't even go outside and walk because I live in an area that's nothing but steep hills. That's brutal. That's brutal. If you can, maybe look into an e-bike. E-bikes are pretty fucking amazing and really, really, really change the game in terms of like personal mobility without having it be like just a complete automatic drive itself thing. But like the electric bikes, like the e-bikes that just like do pedal assist, it feels like magic because you go to pedal and it can do like 4 to 8 times the output of what you're putting in. And so you can go up like steep hills as if you're going downhill. It's very weird. It's so bizarre. I'll like ride mine up a hill, like a big, long, steep hill. I got it because there's nothing but like there's hills between me and everywhere that I would want to bike to. So I got this this e-bike and I'll go up one of these hills and I'll be completely fine. And if somebody's biking with me, they'll be like dying at the end of the hill. And I'm like, and it's not. Unfortunately, you don't get the exercise, obviously, anywhere near that level of exercise, but still. What were you saying about those upcycle sites? I think that'd be perfect for equipment you can't use. Yeah, I mean, I would just like look on like community sharing sites / Craigslist or whatever if you're looking for cheap workout equipment, because people are constantly getting rid of workout equipment. I can hydrate. Cat Bruin wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Kryptonite says, I've been interested in a rowing machine for ages. Do you suppose there's a better tailbone protection out there? I don't know if it was 100% that or not, but I highly recommend rowing machines as a very comprehensive workout to lose weight fast. That was the only cardio that I didn't want to kill myself doing. I would say maybe just don't go super intense. I was going super intense on it really fast for like a straight up year. So maybe just like be better to yourself about it than I was. Hey, Twitch, can you not have... I've got like notifications stuck on my Twitch overlay for some reason, or on my Twitch dashboard for some reason. Hello. Synth Rem, thank you for the follow. Also, we've been followed by the Goddess of Murder, which is, I knew this day would come. It's been nice knowing you all. But this is the end. Brink GG is also here. And Cricket and Lace, I'm not sure if I already said hello, but hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's over. The Goddess of Murder is here. It's Hella herself, and we're done. We're done. Rip. This is me being dead. I'm dead now. This is Twitch's first dead stream. Ripping pepperonis, indeed. Talk smack Twitch with John Twitch himself. Yeah, fucking John Twitch. God damn it. Creator of Twitch. It's bullshit. Oh no, I killed him? Yeah, you did this to me. I'm dead. I'm a ghost now. Hello. I'm a ghost now. I'm gonna change my stream title. I'm a ghost now. Parentheses. I died. There. Okay. Now we can be clear. Now everybody knows that I'm a ghost now because I died. So, boo and also woo. I guess I should be a poltergeist. Hold on. I need some papers to throw around. I need papers to mess up. I need books to deshelve. I need a piano from the booze haunted mansion so that I can go like. That's the sound the piano made from that game. Breaking. Dev has been ghosted. I've been ghosted. I did get ghosted at a date once, which is bullshit. Don't do that to people. It's not fun. But the only date that I ever was able to secure on a dating app was. Yeah, I went to it. Yeah, it was the only one. It was the one date that I actually scheduled. I was sitting there at the restaurant, and it was like 20 minutes into like our scheduled meet time, and nothing. So I messaged her, and I'm like, "Hey, just checking to see if we're still on," and don't hear back. So I kind of figure I got stood up, and then ordered myself a pizza. It was pretty good. Went home, and the next morning I get a message being like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot." So, But I don't know. I survived.
Father hell.
It only sort of killed me a little bit. I'm only a little. Well, I guess I died fully because I am a ghost now. So maybe that's when I died. I hate that excuse. How could you forget? Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's like the insulting part is learning how little they think of you comparatively, right? I put my and I get why so many dudes are so jaded and angry at women, right? I'm not saying they're justified, but having gone through this experience in my fucked up brain, and having been a younger boy who wasn't able to understand that the problem was me and not them, but it does suck to be informed, and for anyone to be informed that despite my entire week being thinking about this thing and planning and preparing to go do this thing and trying to secure a date, to a single fucking date, and then she completely forgot about it. And she's like, sorry, I met somebody else. And it's like, okay, fine. Yeah, when you're on those apps, it is so ridiculously skewed in one direction. Obviously, I get feeling beaten down by them, but that's not an excuse. I didn't then turn around and be like, oh, also all women are terrible and I am a Nazi now. I did some introspection and figured out what was going on with my life. But unfortunately for some people, that's a bit of a scary concept. So the apps are still trash, says Dumpster Fire. I don't know. I haven't been on them since OkCupid. So I don't know. Inky says, hey-o, what I'd miss? I'm not sure. I don't know what you missed. I don't remember anything that's happened in the past hour and 6 minutes, but glad you're here. How's it going? Oh, Crimson gave 100 gifted subs. That happened. And I'm still kind of reeling from that. Christoph says, I don't trust dating apps and I'm introverted, so I just don't meet people. I understand. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what you were supposed to do in that situation. But yeah. I'm sorry. I thought that I had some advice and I don't. Gamer Pup, welcome in. How's it going? Flint turned into a bagel? Oh shit. I love bagels. Must be why I love Flint. Met my wife on Tumblr. Do recommend. Hell yeah, Languel. Hell yeah. What a good place to meet people. I met some lifelong friends in video games. I met a guy in a video game who uprooted his life and moved here to find a new job. Because he was like, well, I'll know somebody in the area because we're friends. Cool. Unfortunately, we don't actually keep in touch anymore, but still. We met on a random match in Dota. We were on a team together in Dota 2 and decided to start playing. We liked each other and started we joined up in a party and started playing, and then fast forward several years, he uprooted his entire life. I also met another guy that we were playing with pretty frequently who flew to America from Austria, having learned English by like playing video games with people online. Video games are fucking cool, is what I'm saying. And online video games and meeting people all over the world to the point that like you establish meaningful relationships such that they want to fly across the world and hang out. That's rad. Apostle Molly says, I met my partner on OkCupid back in 2012. I also met a woman who turned out to be a psycho racist. So there's that. Yeah, there's a lot of different kinds of people out there. Taliesin says, I met my current partner through D&D during COVID. Thankfully, we are in nearby time zones, even if different countries. That's another great way. Yeah, like in-person D&D groups or just D&D groups at all, really. Met my current partner at a LARP event. Yeah, it's a great way to meet people is to go to events that are about things that you enjoy. It's a great way to meet people because it turns out you'll meet a lot of people who also enjoy that thing. Goddess of Murder says, I have so many exes due to apps. Some fun, some oof. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't get that many creepy messages. But I do get some creepy messages. And I can't even imagine if I was a girl, what kind of creepy messages I'd be getting. And then to take that into a place that is explicitly about trying to fuck, I can't even imagine. Like, can't even imagine. Shay says, you're also a male, Dev? Yeah, but gay dudes exist. And here's the thing about gay dudes. Gay dudes are into men and have that audacity. Right, so I get gay dudes up in my DMs pretty frequently, not pretty frequently, but like not infrequently. Usually they just say some kind of compliment. Sometimes it's like, okay, dude, calm it down. M gay dude does not have that audacity. We'll work on it. Go get some. Get the audacity. Find it. Don't actually do that because the audacity is the problem. Tree Fox says, I met my ex-wife in high school. Worst dating app. Don't recommend. Hey, Dev, what you doing? I'm streaming. I feel like that's pretty obvious. I met my ex in a game and turned out to be wildly racist and sexist and likely all the other ists. Oofa doofa. Yeah, that's the problem. Is you still need to vet people. I don't know. I have only really had most of my past relationships have been really, really toxic, like really bad, and not because of I don't want to like pat myself on the back, but not really because of me. I've just been insulted by the actions of former partners repeatedly. So, is Dev Gale? Pretty much. Straight up call my best friend a slur, dumped on the spot. That's wild. People, I don't understand people who think that they can just like say that kind of shit in person and not have consequences. Like, I don't know where this all came from. The whole like, oh, like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but the whole like free speech means I can say whatever, or like, oh, I can just call people slurs. What are they going to do about it? Like, I know technically it's illegal to punch someone in the teeth, even if they're saying horrible things, but like, no one's actually going to be like, oh, you were unjustified in punching them in the teeth, right? Because you can't both be like, quit being so weak and whatnot. Quit being so upset about everything. Also, let me walk all over you by just insulting you repeatedly. If you're gonna do that, I'm gonna punch you in the teeth. And then if you're gonna complain about that, I'm gonna be like, why are you being a pussy? Like, why are you doing these things if you're gonna be a wimp about it? You know? Stand on business. If you are going to go around verbally attacking people, and then you're going to say, I am immune from being verbally attacked, which is not true for most of them. You're not immune from being physically attacked. Just don't attack people. I don't understand. Anyway. Flashbacks to you talking about your crush in Palia because she was so mean to you. Look, I'm not saying that my past relationships cured me from being attracted to a specific type of crazy. I'm just saying that they existed. Okay, why do you think that I'm like, oh yeah, if you've got like alt girl tendencies and like you wear fishnets and like dyed hair and like all that shit, I'm an easy drop. Like, I'm not cured. I haven't grown. I'm just a simp. What can I say? Free speech is not freedom to be a dick. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when people got that impression, right? Like, I don't know when people got the idea that you can just like say whatever and that like posting hate speech is protected, which it's not. Like, hate speech is not protected by free speech. I don't, like, free speech has limits. I don't understand. I truly don't understand. People have also just, like, gotten brain rot around rights. Like, not that people don't deserve rights, but, like, in the same way that people have bastardized the Second Amendment, people have bastardized the First Amendment and, like, use it as a cudgel towards anything that they don't agree with. And it's really, really, really weird because it's often used to, like, kick and scream about other people's use of freedom of expression. Because if it's like a private company that has a service that's like a web service or whatever, and they have terms of service that say you can't use our systems to promote hate speech, that's not infringing on free speech. They're using their free speech to say we are not doing this. You can go elsewhere. Like, that's how that works, unless they're the government. Which is also why the idea of the US government buying TikTok is insane, because they cannot, I mean, they of course can, because laws are only matter if they're enforced. But in theory, the government is not allowed to do something like a TikTok algorithm, because that inherently is prioritizing certain speech over others. So like inherently, like never mind the fact that it's state-owned media is also just not free speech. I don't know. Froggybog says, I dished the fishnets in college. I got tired of getting caught on shit. Well, you're gonna have to take one for the team. Overreacting says, fishnets were my favorite to skate in until I fell on concrete. What did you skate? I used to be a big skateboarder boy. Skater boy. I loved fucking skateboarding. I really wanna get back into skateboarding. But I would probably die if I did that now. But I mostly just want to, there's a skate park near me. I should just go there and be like, how do you do, fellow kids? Can I borrow one of your skateboards to see if I can still ollie? Like, I'm mostly just curious if I still have the muscle memory. Because it's been, I want to say, 15 years since I last stood on a skateboard. But it was always like skateboards and like snowboarding, anything that involved like motion and balance, I've always been pretty good at. Like I remember stepping onto a skateboard for the first time and it was no problem. Like I did not have any balancing issues. I just kind of got it. And that's why I fell in love with it. I was like, oh, I can do this and it's fun. And I see other people try to step on a skateboard and like immediately fall off of it or something. And I'm not trying to act like an elitist asshole here, but it was just like a thing that I never really understood. It was just like a thing that I always inherently just kind of got. So I've always liked it. I've always enjoyed it. But I haven't done it in like so goddamn long. And I'm assuming that I would just break my neck now. But Tony Hawk is like 800 years old now and he still skates. So I don't know. Go up and say you're Tony Hawk. No one will know if you are or not. Hey everybody, I'm Anthony Hawk. Ashley says, if I had full vision, I'd be a skater girl. Just attach the cane to the front of the skateboard. That'll do it. Oh, damn. We're out of music. Okay. Hit me with your, what playlist are we doing? What playlist are we doing? We got synthwave, ambient, jangly, digital, or tavern. Synthwave, ambient, jangly, digital, and tavern. I'm seeing 2 taverns immediately. Tavern, 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 jangly, tavern, tavern. Okay. It sounds like we're doing tavern and then maybe jangly afterwards. But this is, oh my God. Okay. Is jangly tavern a thing? I'm going to need to start expanding the playlists again. We've got a good number, but it seems like I need to do maybe like a second tavern. Or I've also considered epic. I've considered like adventure music, so that the stream could just have a background of just like super intense adventurous music. I don't know if that would be too much, but are these playlists you are willing to share? I really should look into making that a thing, because I think I can do that. But it's not Spotify or anything, so I'll have to look into that. Crimson says, Dev, are you a fan of dad jokes? Have you met me? Loop the playlist so everything plays twice. Easy peasy, double length. It's less about the length of the playlist and more about making sure that we've got the variety to keep things interesting, you know? I don't know why I say that, because whenever I do anything, I listen to the same thing over and over again, so not like that's important to me. Inky says, my brain immediately heard the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack, and I'm seeing you sword fighting on stream. Look, if you want me and Flynn to sword fight, we can do that. I can get him a sword plushie, and then we can just like go battle. We've done it before. He's got his battle axe, and I had a flail. Do it, yes, please. Because there is. Let me pull this up. All right, let's see if I can actually get the correct. Hello.
What? Wait. Look who just
Zimmer Zero, thank you for the subscribe. Nope, that's the wrong one. Well, I'll just go ahead and do this. What was I looking up? Oh, I'm looking up a website real quick. Like, here we go. Polymorph. This is where I got his battle axe toy, so I can get him. Oh, that's a cat toy. Okay. Catnip toy. So he's got this. He's got the Barbarian's Great Axe, right? And he's also got the Barbarian Strength D20. But let's see. Yeah, I can get him a sword, right? Okay. Go away. You're a cute dog, though. Oh, he can get a loot. Oh my gosh. Okay, Rogue's Dagger, Paladin's Sword. Okay, so here's the question. Oh, it's sold out? Okay. Is Flynn more of a rogue or more of a paladin? Okay? Is Flynn a rogue or a paladin? Okay, we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do poll. Create poll. What is Flynn? What class is Flynn? Rogue or paladin? Go. Vote. I hope it's working. It's the Twitch vote system. I know that it breaks like half the time, but so be it. Here's the dog if you need inspo. Is he a rogue or paladin? You too chonky for rogue? Oh, but he is quite quiet, I will say. He's a sneaky boy. He can sneak up on you. Very frequently, I will be like doing the dishes or something, and I turn around and there's just a dog behind me, and I'm like, where did you come from? Twitch in general breaks half the time. Yeah, I need to get my custom poll system working again, but yeah. Working on that. It's a work in progress. I'm actually really excited about some of the updates I've been working on with the big project that I've been working on in the background, which is not all, in addition to Proscenium. All right, here we go. Paladin. Paladin got 22 votes to Rogue getting 3. So it looks like we should get the boy A paladin sword. Okay. So I will make a note to do that. Get paladin sword for Flynn. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I had a very fun... Oh, okay. Crimson says, time to share a dad joke. The other day, I was attacked by a bunch of circus clowns in a parking lot. I won, though, because I went right for the jugular. Like, instead of jugular? I mean, you can have that one. That's fine. I'm mostly mad, but I appreciate it. Crayley says, I just got a rowing machine and it was delivered today. I still need to bring it inside. Do you have any tips for rowing other than not overdoing it? My goodness, what a wild coinkydink. Hello, Commander J7309. Welcome in. And Ghostcrafter02 and Synthrem. Welcome, all of you. Well, what would I recommend? I mean, like, make sure you're doing warm-ups and cooldowns for sure. Other than that, like, just listen to your body and push a little harder than you expect, and try to do, like, towards the end of your workout, try to shoot for like the highest throughput you can do for like 10-30 seconds. Like really push past what you think your limit might be, but like don't do that for too long, right? Like just like shock your system at the end. And that really made a difference for me. But largely it's just like stick with it. Like it's a really good full body workout. How many notes do I have in there? Currently 2 right here. And the other one I was going to mention soon, which is I had a very fun idea. Let's talk about proscenium real quick. I had a very fun idea for proscenium. So for those who do not know, proscenium is a tabletop role-playing game that I am in the process of designing and putting together. And it is a tabletop role-playing game that you can play entirely with just paper, but I'm also building an app and a digital version of it that are to help facilitate playing the game, all of which will be for free. I want to make it a very accessible and approachable game. So working on a tabletop role-playing game called proscenium. In proscenium is a theater term, and so everything in the game is all like theater stuff. And so there are skill trees. And skill trees are called methods. I really want there to be skill trees that are not just your typical like different types of magic and like weaponry stuff or like brawling. Like all that will be a thing, but I want there to be other things that you can skill into that are like soft skills and things to help get you through situations that are not just combat. And so one of the skill trees that I'm like ideating on right now, and I actually don't know how this is pronounced. I think it's pronounced gourmand. I wanted to do method of the gourmand. Is it gourmand or gourmand? A person who is like especially versed in food. I think it's gourmand. Gourmand? Okay, so it's gourmand. Okay. I can also look this up, but point is, I wanted to make a skill tree that was all about like food stuff, but not just, again, like D&D has like the chef perk or whatever, where, oh, boy's on the move. Boy is on the move. Got that boy. What was I saying? Yes. Okay. D&D has like the chef perk, and it's like, oh, you can like make a snack or whatever, and it still just kind of like affects your stats and recovery and whatnot. I want this to have abilities that let you like detect poison in food, right? Like you are very well versed in food and food prep, and you can say like, oh, we're sitting down at a meal. We don't necessarily trust these people. I want to evaluate the food in front of me and inspect it for potential, essentially, traps. I want to be able to detect poison. I want to be able to determine, like, how well prepared is this? I can gain insight from the food around me. I want that to be a pretty common thing. Like, abilities that are, I am capable in things that are not just combat, and is a more meaningful thing than, for example, D&D's backgrounds, which is just, like, flavor-ish and, like, maybe some stats. I want it to be, instead of having like backgrounds, it's like very specific skill trees. Fanakari, raiding in. Hello. Welcome to the Raiders. We are talking about some proscenium stuff. Talking about how I want to make a skill tree that means that you're good with food. So like, yeah, I want to have the ability to detect poisons. You'll be able to also like cook and whatnot, but. Yeah, like that. I also wanted to do one. I had one of my first ideas was essentially a social based skill tree that is all about working a crowd. And it's not necessarily that you are like a great motivational speaker. It's about helping to spark mob dynamics. So let's say that you're in a big city and there is an execution happening, or maybe let's go a little nicer. There's just like a town crier, or there's like an announcement being made, and there's a big crowd, and you need to make a cover for your friend to go, be able to do something. Like you need to cause chaos. This skill tree would have an ability that is essentially incite a riot, or like cause a stampede, and like it lets you take control of a situation and cause havoc in a way that is not like I cast fireball to create mayhem, but is instead like exactly like Shay is saying, hey, look over there, and everyone like is paying attention. So you just like are good at manipulating crowd mentality. So like that is the kind of skill tree that I'm like looking to make sure that I include alongside the combat stuff. Because there's also gonna be plenty of magic. One of my favorite magic schools is Shadow Thread magic, which is essentially it's the opposite of light magic. Instead of creating light, you create vacuums of light, which just creates these like strips of shadow that then also have like physical properties. So you can like basically make a whip of shadow to wrap around someone's ankle and like trip them over and shit like that. It is neat. Shadow bending, yeah, basically, essentially. I'm gonna take a very quick break. I'm gonna go pee in a toilet and eat a snack. And when I come back, we're gonna play video game. I don't know what game yet. It'll probably be either Palia or Balatro, but one of those two. But I'm gonna be right back. Don't touch that dial. I'll be gone for like a couple of minutes. Getting me some peanut butter pretzels is what we're looking at here. So, BRB, can you make me a decaf coffee? Sure, I got you. All right. BRB. I will hydrate. BRB. Y'all are not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. I went inside with every intention to get peanut butter pretzels as my snack. But what I found will shock you. Ham and cheese croissant, bitches. What's up? What's up? Damn. Mm. 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 Croissant. Where's your coffee? I drank it. I drank it. Why am I eating this like a fucking savage? Oh well. So be it.
You dangus.
Damn, she thick. Mmm. It's real good. Okay. 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 So, what are we playing? Are we playing Balacho or Palia? I'm gonna do another poll. Poll. New poll. What are we playing? Palia or card game? What are you playing? I really hope somebody just like pops in and is like, this is just a stream of a dude eating a croissant while smiling and nodding. Welcome to my croissant stream. That didn't do shit.
Praise.
Okay. Okay. There's no way. Are you fucking serious? Y'all. The poll is 50-50. What the fuck? All right, we're doing this again. All right. Don't do that. What game play? Hot neighbors with purple skin. Hot purple people or hot jokers and chips. God damn it. If we do half and half, if it's 50-50 again, Flynn gets to make an executive decision. God damn it. Fucking 50-50. I'm trying to pick a video game. I'm trying to run a stream here. This is a professional situation, all right? I'm trying to run a stream, and y'all are making it difficult, all right? There's no way. Don't let it be 50-50 again. I'm gonna enjoy my croissant while I can. It looks like we're playing the hot purple people game. Okay. I apologize for the misophonia. I realize I'm triggering that. My deepest apologies. I want to recount. Real Crazy Sanity says, "Yay, stream is still going." Yeah, about to hop on Palia. Let's get reconfigured. Yeah. Let's run around thirsting after purple people. And Palia. Done. Okay. Epic Failure says, you were the reason I started playing Palia? Hell yeah. Stop the steam. God damn. That was much funnier. Oh my god, than I expected it to be. Okay. Palia. Play. If I made merch, by the way, that said, I'm poor and dying, or something to that effect from last time. Last time I was streaming, I was playing Balatro, and I was like, I need money because I'm poor and dying. And people were like, that's a vibe. Would that actually result in purchases? All right. Palia. Be accurate to my life situations. I'm also considering a you didn't see nothing shirt. I'm probably gonna do a you didn't see nothing like line of stuff. Okay. I'm gonna drop my settings a smidge. Do one of those just so it runs a little smoother on the stream. Okay. Is it running smooth? I feel like it's not. Oh well. Give me that nothing shirt. Okay, cool. Didn't see nothing on a sports bra. Okay, that's a really good idea. All right, I'll have to do some merch stuff soon. Maybe we'll do like a merch creation stream soon. It's been a while since we did one of those. All right, let's start with our chores. Let's just get some chores did before we run out around the town and do stuff. I think today I'm gonna focus on trying to get people their daily wants. Like I'm gonna try to go around and do the stuff, giving gifts to people. For anyone who's not familiar with this game, this is Palia. This is a sort of like an MMO cozy game, kind of like take Stardew Valley and Breath of the Wild and mix them, and you get this. It's a very highly customizable like cozy game, and with like MMO-ish stuff going on. But the gang's all here. You've got your farming here. I like how they do farming. It's not like Stardew Valley where it's like you have to optimize every single tile of your entire farm. It's you get at most 9 plots, and the optimization instead comes in the form of if I hold down this key, you can see each crop has a perk listed above it. So you can see like harvest boost, water retain, harvest boost. What you can do is the spread of your crops influences how your other crops grow. And so you can make like synergies, and you want to like not do a monocrop because you want to have like, you know, one crop that like helps retain water for all the crops around it, and the crops around it will have like some perk that makes it so that when you harvest everything around them, it's a higher quality. And so you can like make these like grid layouts that are pretty sick. And there's a whole like community that tries to find like optimal layouts and stuff. And also I've got a good robot dog, and he's Sploot. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, we're still waiting for it. Hey, bud. Oh, there it is. He's Sploot. You just gotta want it. Animal Crossing-ish? Yeah, it's actually pretty Animal Crossing-ish to a degree. But more so like in the, you get a bunch of tasks and like give people gifts and whatnot. And yeah. Also, it's free. This game is free, FYI. It's available on Steam. It's also just available to download and play directly. It's free. You pay for like premium clothing items. So there's like a big shop with a whole bunch of like super fancy clothes and like super extra shit. So if you want to get like very extra clothing, that's where the pay happens. But because of that, like that's what lets them make the game free for everybody else. So that's pretty cool. Let me plant some stuff. I need to organize a freaking inventory. My inventory is a disaster. I also need to repair my tools. Want becoming need, thank you so much. Yeah, wait till you see the fact that all of the NPCs in this game are also hot and super well animated. Like, super well animated. This game is very expressive. I can really appreciate that. But now I'm literally running into town just to find a single character just to show you because they're all hot. That's the only reason I'm going into town, to appreciate it. This game sounds like it was a passion project. Yeah, I think it was a bunch of former Epic developers? Question mark? Oh yeah, and my glider is 2 elephants currently. So, you know, that's pretty good. And they squeak. So here is, I think, the first NPC that I would show you that's like really, really, really hot, right? And that would be Hecla.
Are you in need?
Hi, Hecla. How you doing? Hello, human. I had an inkling you would come see me. The sun is quite aesthetically pleasing. I never saw it until Gina freed me from excess item storage. I only had the knowledge of it from teaching modules built into my runeworks, and from the whisperings passed on from other Galders in my mind. Oh, wait. Let me get your... What do you want? Gina's digging for coral. Okay. Einar is the best fishing boy. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so where is... So here's Gina.
Ever question every decision you've ever made? Huh? Just me, huh?
I'm always afraid to reveal my emotions to others, but not to you. There's something about you that makes me think you understand what I'm going through. Well, thank you. All right, what does Hecla want? Lotuses. Okay.
Observations?
All right, where is Kenyatta? Where's my wife? One of my several wives. There she is. Oh, and she's got a quest for me. Hell yeah. What's up, girl?
Was just thinking about how much.
So if you wanted to know, like, if you were to average all of my exes together into one sort of like perfect representation of the energy that I should probably be avoiding, but instead am directly attracted to, you get this. So. Zimmer Zero says, good day, Dev. Got to go back to work now. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. So about that path. What am I talking about here? Seriously, Tish was supposed to be the prissy one. What's the deal with it all? My calluses have calluses. Oh, she's trying to do things. Yeah, got it. What you fishing? What FOV are you using that's fisheye as hell? Is it? That doesn't seem particularly fisheye. I think it's like 105 maybe. Najuma gets to play with explosives all day and she seems to like it. True. Explosives are a plus. There's no way I'll be bored with that. Okay, I gotta go talk to the people and be like, will you teach Kenyatta to blow things up? Alligator Gar. Okay, I can do that. Chat with you. Okay.
To leave, just go.
Do things? What kind of things is that implying? Look. Why do you sound like Ramona Flowers? Who, me? Oh, it look like my evil exes. I have actually done quite a bit, not content, but like I have done a pretty infamous night it was in college. I had a whiteboard in my room because of course I did. And I needed the whiteboard so that I could have a visual aid to show the timeline of my exes and all of the crazy shit that I've been through with them. And I had like all of my roommates and a bunch of my friends in there. Everybody had a drink, and class was in session. I had people raising their hands to ask clarifying questions. It's rough. Hello, Hassian. What's up? We call that deep lore. Oh yeah. one of these days I'll find a way to be able to talk about it without like breaking Twitch's terms of service. Maybe. And if you ever got me in person drunk enough, I might tell you about like some of the dark shit. But yeah. Do you want anything I have in my inventory? No? Are you selling anything I care about? Ooh, what recipes do you have? I already have all of them. Fine arrow. Wait, what am I don't have. Oh my god, I'm poor. Oh my god.
Good.
Look at them hot elf people. I want to be one. Tau. Rough, rough, rough. Boof, boof, boof. A woof? Can I help you with something? Arf? Woof, woof. He looks content just talking to me. I don't have a ball for you, my dog. I'm sorry. Oh, Tish, what's up? What's up, girl? You're moonwalking. Sick. Wow, you are really glitched. Tish, you okay? Okay. Can I talk now? Okay.
It's really
If you want to get on Rest's good side, I have it on pretty good authority that he's super into soup. Maybe bring some soup to the inn. Alright, what do you want? I like to plant a new tree for each piece of furniture. If you come across any pine cones, can you bring me some? Of course, my darling.
Next time, let's
Of course. Synthred says, "Oh my god, I'm poor," is such a voice clip moment. I'm too newly followed to do it though. Oh, I should probably make voice redeemables for I'm poor and I'm dying and I'm amazing and I'm fine. I should probably just make like all of those reactions as like redeemable reaction voices. Also, welcome. Hello. Thanks for being here. And waifu alert. Yeah. I'll get on that eventually. So the console wants me to hydrate. I can do that. Redeemable stream? Yeah, I guess we could do that at some point. I want to catch interesting fish, so I'm going to use my glow worms. Oh, it's evening times. Okay, that's good to know. You already know I 100% ripped that audio. I can probably... I don't remember what stream it was, but I might be able to pull like the original audio. Taliesin with the Chiron. Oh my god, I'm poor, I'm dead. Oh dear. Okay. A Kalima Grayling. New to me. Man, the tavern sure is taverning right now. But yeah, I really need to get to like sit down and just like do a bunch more recording of all those things and more redeemables and like rotate through them and whatnot. But I actually have some. That's a very large icon, you guys. You might want to reduce the size of that icon a smidge. I have some plans to do some pretty cool stuff with the overlay still, and I'm looking forward to being able to share more about how other people can use my overlay stuff. But what is that? What is this? What are you? Oh, is this one of those like bug lures? Yeah, it must be. Get some bugs. Get the Pokemon. Come here. Get over here. I like how this game does bug catching. They're like, instead of a net, you throw bombs at them. You just throw shit at them. I followed your socials trail, found you on TikTok, moved to following on YouTube, then saw you on YouTube you were live here. Well, thank you. I know it's quite a lot of places, and I've been considering streaming on YouTube, but like it's so much effort to start committing to a whole additional streaming platform. As much as I really, really want to, I just need to like get some stability for a bit. But I've been doing like pretty well on YouTube recently, which has been amazing. Like, I've had a couple of videos on YouTube, like long form videos on YouTube, getting more viewership than my TikToks recently. And like, that's awesome. And I'm so happy to be able to like have a bit more control and definitely more of a dialogue. Like, just, I know YouTube comments are terrible, right? But like, you know what's worse than YouTube comments? It's TikTok comments. Largely just for having any kind of meaningful exchange. Like, TikTok comments are great for memeing. It's like half the reason that TikTok comments feel so good is because it's just like everyone's just memeing back and forth, because of what else are you gonna do with like 100 character limit? But on YouTube, people can actually ask clarifying questions, and I can link them to things. If someone says, where can I read more about something? I can provide a link, and it works. Like, that shouldn't be amazing to me, right? But I'm so, like, Stockholm syndrome from TikTok that, like, I'm like, oh my god, I can post links? Like, it's the same with, am I gonna die? Yeah, I'm dying. It's the same with Instagram to some degree. Instagram is fucking terrible still for the most part, but I can at least put a clickable link in a story post. Like, that is leagues beyond what TikTok allows. If you show a URL on your video, it will at least get demonetized, if not taken down. Like, I've had multiple videos completely taken down just because I had a URL visible. Or, God forbid, a QR code. Get in my pocket. Get in my pocket. Wow, I'm one-shotting these bitches. IG is a mess, but it's still my main option for doom scrolling. I've never really found any... So, okay, transparency. I never used Instagram before I did content. And even for a while into doing content, I wasn't on Instagram. And I didn't want to use Instagram. Mostly because I hate Meta. But also... because I hate Meta. And so for those two reasons, I didn't bother. And because of that, like, I've never had that relationship with Instagram. I've never had, even now, a positive experience scrolling on Instagram. Like, I don't get relevant content. I don't, like, the most of the stuff I get is drivel. And it's also mostly ads. Like, I feel like it is more ads than it is content. And the vast majority of the content is just stuff I've already seen from elsewhere. So, I don't know. Hi, hello, DJ the Demon. Why must you always stream when I'm not home? I'm literally in school, walking to lunch right now. Look, just, like, grow up and get a job so that you can slack off at your job and watch the stream instead. Like an adult, okay? That's the solution, is get a job. You fucking... Oh, my inventory is full. Oh, no. I meant to organize my inventory before going out, but I wanted to look at the hot people. And I didn't even show you the hottest two people, but we'll get there eventually. Don't grow up. Adulthood sucks. God, adulthood is not all it's cracked up to be. Thanks for the awesome life advice, Dev. Look, I'm here to help. All right? My advice would be grow up so that you can get a job and not do it and watch me stream. And also, don't grow up, because, yeah. The first thing that my manager at my first full-time job out of college said to me was, run away while you still can.
Hello.
Fashionable Tora, how's it going? Welcome in. Emery, the thought says I have to do adulting next year. It's mostly just like, what the fuck happens now? And also, you're going to have a period of time where you're like, oh, there's no rules. I can live however I want. And then you realize, oh, a lot of those rules were actually helpful. And I feel like shit right now. But largely, it's just the annoyance of knowing that you are now responsible, but no one seems responsible. And so it's like, well, what the fuck is going on? Like, becoming an adult and realizing that no one knows what the fuck is happening about anything ever, and everyone's just a mess, and you have to just accept that. That's the hard part. DJ says I turned 18 this year, and that's fucking terrifying. Do you have your excuse for not getting drafted ready yet? You gotta have that ready. I guess you haven't signed up for the draft yet, because if you're not 18, you're not draftable. Can I just right click these? I can. Excellent. Deposit all this stuff. Okay. I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit, actually. I don't need all these random bugs. Let's sell a bunch of bugs. No, not that. Let's not sell the legendary bugs. Let's sell the random shitty ones. Sell all these. I can get much more of these later on. Not a problem. Okay. Are any of these things that I need to give somebody? Who needs stuff? The music ended. Today is the day the music died. All right, we're going to go to Jangly. Okay. Let me dump all this crap. Okay, no. I need to see, what do people want? Don't know what you want. Someone wanted a bug of some kind, but I don't remember. Okay. Ooh, I can get one of those. I just got some of those. So Hecla wants a lotus. Gino needs coral. You want a fish. You want a gar. All right, let me pull that out. Flower. Okay, so I need coral. I need a lotus. Move these up here. Do I have a gar? Are you a gar? You're a chub. I've got a chub. That's a pike. Sturgeon. I don't think I got a gar. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, well, let's put a bunch of bugs in this box. Imagine being the guy that comes to pick up whatever's in my shipment box to sell, and you just open it up and there's just a shitload of bugs and crabs, and you're just like, what the fuck? Okay, let's set up all of our production equipment to be producing. Okay. Oh, I forgot that there's the dedicated like ammo inventory now that holds all your worms and stuff. That's good to know. I heard that has bugs in my butt. Who's putting bugs in their butt? Who's doing this? Why are we putting bugs in the rectum? Military isn't fond of oppositional defiance disorder? Who's putting bugs in the military's butt? Why is this happening? Stronger cases of astigmatism disqualify people too.
Hey, yo.
Who's putting bugs with astigmatism in the butts of the military? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Okay, let's give the worms some sweet leaves. Let's put some planks in the plank machine. Let's do planks. All right, let's craft bars like Kendrick Lamar. Do that. More planks. Man, I have some serious wood right now, and I should do something with it. Craft fabric. Do some more leather. Lots of leather, lots of wood. But we do how we do. Okay, let's go put down some poop on our plants. Get them poopy plants going on. Hell yeah. Put down that fertilize air. Enjoy your lurks for those who be lurking. For those who do be lurking at it. Fertile ground. Hell yeah. We love fertility here. Can we get hype in chat actually for fertility doctors? Cause like, what a cool thing to dedicate your life to. Like helping people conceive. That's cool. Well done. It's not for me. I hate kids. I never want kids, and I got the vasectomy last year. But well done for people who want kids. Yay. What happens if you get drafted and you say no? Yeah, you can. Well, so you can be a conscientious objector. Like you can come up with a reason. and sometimes it's not a problem, but you can theoretically go to jail. But it also is very unlikely that it's going to actually like happen. But don't take my word for it. I would still have a plan. But usually it's like if you're not in like pretty much great physical condition, unless they're like really struggling for people, it's pretty unlikely that you have anything to worry about. I really need like more blueberry seeds, but I guess we're gonna do carrot. Okay, let's throw this stuff in the sale bin, and then we're gonna go give out some presents at midnight, like Santa. Local pregnant woman with owie back and constant need to fart has mixed feelings on fertility. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just missing the father gene. I don't know. I can pull off like camp counselor vibes. I can pull off cool uncle vibes. I don't have camp counselor, or I don't have a father in me. Local pregnant woman with owie backhand. I can barely father Flynn. He's enough of a son. The squeal. Buggy Bug says, I wanted a hysterectomy at 20. Feelings haven't changed. It is really unfortunate how much they, like, how many loops you have to jump through to, for women to get sterilized. Or for people with a female reproductive system, I should say. Gotta go. Have a great time at Palia. Everybody, okay, bye-bye, Crimson. Thank you so goddamn much. Like, that's just, yeah, I'm still kind of speechless. Thank you, and have a good day. I'm gonna go find Hecla. Need to get in everything and more removal. So I've been meaning to do a video about vasectomies. Like, I really want to, like, demystify / like de-spookify that whole thing, because I know a lot of people have a lot of questions. It wasn't a pleasant experience, but it was not a problem in the slightest. Like, it was so quick. Absolutely worth it. And a lot of times you can get it covered by insurance if you've got that. Oh, I got a friendship with Hecla finally. Okay, you want a fleur. These will really brighten up the tent. Oh.
Be good to my Gina.
Okay, where's Gina then? Where the fuck does Gina live? Gina? Fucking hello? Does Gina have a house? Maybe she's in there? I don't actually know. Oh, wait. Hecla wants to talk now. Hello, Hecla. Oh, you've got a quest for me. You got your friend quest for me. Wait, Hecla, where you go? Hecla, you just fucking... Are you okay? Oh, no. Game is struggling. Oh. Okay. That was some Skyrim shit. Oh, I still can't talk.
Hello, human.
I see that many Palians, including my Gina, have come to count on you for the completion of tasks. Neurospicy says every time Dev says hello, my dog runs to the computer. Hello. Please do. I've got a couple friends who want to get vasectomies and do AMAs about them for that exact reason. Yeah. I really need to do that. My experience would suggest that humans cannot be trusted. I have to admit that your behavior has provided some evidence to the contrary. At least in your unique instance. Can I trust you to bring me some supplies? Sure. Procuring a scrap of fabric, 2 buttons, and a potato. That's my usual shopping list, so I'm good. Pretty sure I have... Wait, buttons. How do I make buttons? I don't know where one gets buttons. I guess from Gel? Maybe? His shop? Anyway, is Gina in here? Spin the Dice says, thank you for being my background noise for chores. Of course. Excuse me. Let me in. Okay, apparently I can't get in. Let me in. What is going on? Who closes an ancient temple at night? That's like half the point of going to an ancient temple is to go at night. Ooh, fishing. This game is a problem for ADHD, I swear to God. I never get any progress done because I'm just like, see a new resource to collect and collect it. Just on loop forever. Oh, hello. Oh, you're a plushie. Oh, I got a fish plushie. Oh, shit. Oh, a yellow koi plush. It's golden. Wait. An epic decor. Yo? Yo? About to go put that in my house? Hey, yo? Love that fish plushie. Bye, DJs. Have fun at work. The work that you're absolutely at right now. Get good grades at work. What is this? What are you? Oh, you're just a set piece? But why are you glowing? Mysterious tunnel? I'm sorry? What is this? What are you? System online? Okay. What is this? This might be part of a quest that I already did and don't remember doing. Fairly certain. I think this is like a water thingy. I think like pour water in this? No, that's not what that is. Or maybe it was at some point and I already did this. Again, probably already did this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already done that. Oh well. Did you increase your field of view? Yeah, I keep getting asked about that. I have it at 110. I feel like it's not that wide. Is this like abnormal for people? I think I was just used to having a wider field of view on Destiny because like PvP stuff, and so like this is the first field of view that I found in this game that felt comfortable. If I drop it down, everything looks fishbowl-y. Ooh, let's go down to 30.
Hello.
Confirm. Wait, that did like nothing. Wait, I'm very confused. Welcome in. Who that was? I didn't see. Makuta Toby. What's up? Why didn't that do anything? Oh, wait, because it didn't fucking change. Wait. What is going on? Okay, whatever. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. Here, 70. No, I can't see anything. Nothing is anywhere. Stop that. We're going back up. Confirm. Okay. See, now I can see things. Now I can see things. Isn't that good? Sight is wonderful. I can identify objects with vision. Epic failure wanted me to hydrate. I can do that. Sorry, I can't see my my redemption queue right now. I should probably fix that. Sorry, Choppa. You're very cute, but I do have to. I do need resources. Wow, I'm really just wearing these short shorts, huh? Can I change my... what's the button to change my outfit? Outfits. Hell yeah. Fuck yes. All right. Now we can live our truth. Let's go. Let's fucking do it to it. Got that fucking elephant mermaid. Redemption queue or redemption arc? I would have a good redemption arc. I could fix a lot of my character flaws. And it would be good. It would be good. Where's the upgrade for the ammo box? Why is it behind a tree? And why is it so expensive? And how much money do I have? I have a lot of questions. I'm poor. Why am I so poor? The fuck? Is it because I haven't sold anything recently? I haven't generated any income? That's bullshit. I feel like I shouldn't have to generate income to not be poor. That seems reasonable to me. Tree Fox says, I could suck less ass if I had the time. Why would you want to suck less ass, though? Isn't that, like, all the rage these days? Get good. Here's the problem, is that I'm bad. Is that I'm terrible and the worst. How am I supposed to get good if I am inherently the worst? You're asking the impossible. Not all of us are trust fund kids. It's unfortunate. I wish that I was a trust fund kid. I would be such a great piece of shit. I would wear so many salmon colored shorts and polos. It would be wonderful. Alas, that is not what happened. But can you imagine? God, I'd be so good. I'd make a great frat boy. Oh, Subira is sending me mail now. Dear Endeavorance, I hope this letter finds you well. Oh, she hopes that I'm well. Hell yeah. I'm so in. There is something really important I wish to speak with you about. Probably wants to talk about my penis. Please meet me at your soonest convenience and I will go over everything in detail. Okay. Okay. Can do. What's up, Shane? I got a wish ribbon. Kenley, what do you want from me? I'm being invited to a thing. Hi. Oh my God. Look at all of the eyes. Look at how many eyes she included. I am so in. For reasons that are totally unrelated to your romantic life, I wanted to let you know that I have some special furniture recipes at my store. They're wedding themed, and I thought that maybe you'd be kind of interested in them for no reason at all. Why don't you check them out? No pressure. I'm so in. I'm so in. All right. Wants to talk about the vasectomy results? Can I need to put my plush down, is the thing. Where are we putting the plush? On the table, perhaps? On the bed, obviously. There we go. There we go. Bye, y'all. Got a date? Yo, Localez. Get some. Enjoy. Okay, so now I'm sitting with my fish. And when I sit, water comes out. So that's good. Now the fish won't die. That's the best possible outcome. I get to keep my fish alive by being a wet boy. Too many men people don't end up with oops babies. Wait, okay. For anyone getting a vasectomy, do the follow-up tests. Okay, I missed that first part. I'm gonna go talk to Subira. Yeah, you gotta do the follow-up. I've never been more just sort of generally uncomfortable than when I went in for the follow-up. And I'm like, hey, so I've got some cum in a jar. I don't know what to do with this in public. I'm just gonna kind of like palm it like this. And then I go into a room and the nurse lady comes in, she points at the jar and she goes, is that for me? Which is like the worst possible way that she could have worded that question. And I was like, yes. I'm just like, couldn't this have been like a drop off? Like, couldn't there have been zero human contact here? No. Yeah, the is that for me is going to live in my brain forever. I've never like, I know that they're like literally a urologist nurse, like probably is just very, very, very used to everybody being uncomfortable here. But you'd think that they would have a better go-to phrase than that. The thing that I'll never forget, though, is halfway through my vasectomy, one of the nurses was like, "So, do you have any kids?" And I'm like, "It's a little late for that question, huh?" Although I will say the most weird part of my vasectomy was that there was, in addition to the doctor, and there was a nurse who's just like standing over me, I presumably to stop me from moving if I like flinch or something. But then there were 3 more nurses. I don't know what their job was, but they just stood in the corner and watched as whole ass just hanging brain, and they're just sitting in the corner like, yeah, the ball lookers. Like they just like have to. I don't know. I have no idea. They were just like witnesses. I don't know. Chat with Subira.
The order has arrived.
Greetings, citizen. Proctor's making sure you didn't cheat. True, that could be it. That's very likely. Subira says, "Greetings, citizens. I've been meaning to speak with you about something. As you may already know, Kalima was once a bustling trade hub where merchants from all across the Palian Republic gathered to exchange goods and services. Travelers often took a series of trade routes through Bahari Bay to reach the village. Most of those trade routes have gone out of use. However, there are murmurings that there are some of these paths that have been revived for less than lawful purposes. Do you happen to have any knowledge of that?" Not a clue. I didn't see nothing. Word has it that illegal flow items may have made their way to Kalima from Bahari City via one of those old trade routes. Okay. You need me to go disrupt illegal trade stuff? I can do stuff. I'm an informant? I don't want to be a fucking informant. I'm a double agent. I'm still gonna... We can still bang, but like, I'm a double agent. Canonically. Okay, I've marked the location that you are to investigate. A rumored dead drop spot for illicit goods. Report if you find anything. Can do. Wonderful. Don't snitch. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to snitch. In fact, this is my I ain't a snitch outfit. Look at that. Do you think this boy would snitch? You think this boy gonna snitch? Not a chance. Not a chance. Ooh. Okay, one last thing. I'm gonna go talk to Einar. Let's go talk to Einar. Let's go say hi to our boy. Let's go see how Gil is doing. Why is your not a snitch outfit not wearing pants? Because people who wear pants snitch. All right? Like, come on. I've returned from my quest to find Dev enjoying the breeze between his legs. I gotta freeball it here and there. Otherwise, what's the point of living? What can I say? Like, you know how like a sketchy looking person wears like a full cloak and they hide in the corner? If you just see a guy with an admiral like jacket and no pants, that's the kind of guy I can trust. He's showing me who he is. Hi, Einar.
I assume fishing is also your oneness.
Oneness is in all, just as all are of the oneness. Do you know a place where a thirsty scholar might go? There is not an institution of higher learning here at present. But in the time of the first humans, this entire valley was devoted to scholastic arts. I suppose if one of those pupils found themselves in need of liquid sustenance, they could have sustained their thirst at the old fountain located in the village center. Did you know some pebbles have pieces of flow hidden inside of them? Others are just aesthetically pleasing. We love Einar. We love Einar. What do you want? I've been looking for a particularly wry red-bellied piranha to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one. Okay, well, I don't have one of those.
I shall store this conversation in my rune working.
Well, thank you. We love Einar. What a good boy. He got a flower in his hat. Oh, he's a good boy. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm gonna call it. Cause I need to go eat some lunch. That croissant was good, but it did not sustain me through my lunch hunger. So, you know. Anyway, call it what? Call it good. Why did Twitch censor Snitch? It did? Really? Anyway. Okay. But I'm here. I'm gonna go get some food and then get some more caffeine, hopefully, in me. I'm gonna hydrate. For Siliconsole, thank you very, very much. Hey, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out today. This has been a wonderful stream. I've had such a great time. Y'all are, as always, just the best. And I know that they're not here right now, but thanks to Crimson again for the insane gifted subs, and thanks to everybody who gifted subs, Taliesin and Real Craze. Like, thank you all so very much. Yeah, definitely check out my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, that's where you can keep the party kind of going. There's always good shit going on in there. Follow my YouTube if you're not already. That's where I'm going to be focusing my content stuff moving forward. And check out my merch store, where you can get stuff to support me, because TikTok is probably going away, and I need new sources of income. Hey, so thank you all for being here. I will see you on Thursday if I don't see you before then. Anyway, okay, this is a very messy end to the stream. Take care, be well. I'm gonna go eat. Bye-bye.